for the person that's going from zero as a new licensee to 10 or 12 deals, trying to get to that breakthrough. And it's the same as a person that's doing 100 deals and trying to get to 150 or 200 to get to 300. The only difference is the producer has demonstrated that they can produce. But the things that it took to go from 0 to 10, they're probably going to be, there's not going to be anything significantly different.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's a very interesting approach, Greg. That's not, it's counterintuitive, first of all, but it isn't. I believe you, and I think people could probably look back at their own performance, and it resonates with what we feel like when we've hit a sticking point in our business and even in our lives. This applies all over the place. So we'll often look back and realize that we've dropped a couple of habits.
Yeah.
And that could be prospecting habits in the business. It could also be, habits of your morning routine. You might be dropping workout habits. There's usually something that whatever got you to the level that you're at, when you find yourself stuck. In other words, go back and look at the habits, go back and look at the routines in your life and your business, because at some point along the way, we've probably dropped one of the core fundamentals, right?
Yeah, and in real estate, I think one of the things that causes us to drop these things is we get bored, right? Like it becomes a habit, and it's working, and then all of a sudden, as it becomes more of a habit and we see better results, it's really crazy. I feel like sometimes we, and myself included, sometimes start to see, well, I need to be doing something more significant. And so then they kind of try to go and say, well, this would be new, and let me go see if I can make this work. And then I would feel like I'm still growing. Like, I think people sometimes feel they're not growing if they're just doing things the same way all the time, even though they're getting good results. They get bored with it, and they want to, and then all of a sudden they feel like they don't have, they're not as significant. If they can make it that easily, then I'm not as significant. It must be harder than this. So then they go create something new so they can feel good about that. And I have to say, for those that are going to be top agents listening to this, I'm not saying that, that all of you need to stop running your businesses and then go start cold calling. Don't hear that.